Hello guys, good morning. Today, our topic is fertilizer application. We will be learning how to compute for the fertilizer required, inorganic and organic fertilizer in relation to the fertilizer recommendation in your soil. So isa ito sa mga fundamental na skills na dapat nating matutunan as agriculturists because most often than not, tatanungin tayo lagi ng mga farmers kung ano ba yung application ng fertilizer sa kanilang lupa based sa data na kanilang ibabahagi sa atin. So sa usapin ng fertilizer application, by the way, mayroon tayong dalawang concepts na kailangan nating maintindihan. The first one, we call it as your fertilizer recommendation. And your fertilizer recommendation is always has this particular unit, kilograms per hectare. Kilograms of what? It is the kilogram of your NPK. Okay? So kapag nakakita kayo, for example, ng fertilizer recommendation that says 120-90-100 or 120-90-100 na fertilizer recommendation. Ang ibig sabihin lang yan, per hectare, kailangan ng lupa mo ng 120 kilos na nitrogen, 90 kilos na potassium, phosphorus, and 100 kilos na potassium. Now, if you can see here, phosphorus and potassium is in their oxide state, but it's hindi ibig sabihin niya na oxide state yung inaabsorb ng ating halaman, but it's just a standard para mas mapadali yung fertilizer calculation natin. So that's the first concept that you need to understand, fertilizer application. It tells you how many kilograms of NPK are needed per hectare. So ang fertilizer recommendation ay fixed ba? No. Ang fertilizer recommendation is varies, depende sa types of soil, ano ba yung cultural practice dun sa lupa na yon, ano ba yung halaman na itatanim, etc. Now, the other one would be what we call as your fertilizer grade or yung grado ng ating abono. Now, yung fertilizer grade mo naman is this describes now the percentage proportion of your NPK. Now, remember this one is in percentage. So, for example, kung ang fertilizer natin ay diammonium phosphate, and ang makikita nyong grade niya is this one, 18460. What that means is, ang diammonium phosphate mo ay may 18% na N or nitrogen, mayroong 46% na phosphorus, and wala or 0% na potassium. So these are very important two concepts that you need to understand para kahit na maiba yung formula, alam natin kung paano isosolve yung mga problem na haharapin natin during assessments, whether that be it's a quiz, it's a test, or a board exam. Katulad ng sobrang lapit na board exam ng mga agriculturists. So ano ba yung mga common fertilizer grades? Okay? Now, these are common fertilizer grades I'm not saying na ito lang yung mga fertilizer natin, but these are common fertilizer grades na, for example, single inorganic fertilizer. Now, when we say single inorganic fertilizer, doon sa NPK, isa lang ang mayroon doon sa fertilizer na yun. For example, ammonium sulfate. Ang ammonium sulfate ay may fertilizer grade na 2100, which means 21% ng ammonium sulfate ay nitrogen. Okay. Siyempre, tatanungin niyo ako, sir, paano yung other percentages? Well, the other percentages are more likely just mix or maybe substance, pero hindi siya fertilizer. Hindi siya yung kinakailangang nitrogen or phosphorus or potassium ng halaman. Another single inorganic fertilizer would be your single superphosphate, which is 020, which means 20%, ano yung P, yung nasa gitna? Remember, ito yung basehan natin. phosphorus. So 20% yung kanyang phosphorus. Muriate of potash is 0,060, which means 60% is potassium. Okay? And urea is 4600. Fertilizer ratio nito is that 46% of the urea is nitrogen. How about compound inorganic fertilizer? Ang compound inorganic fertilizer naman, guys, these are fertilizers with 2 or more nutrient composition or nutrient proportion. For example, 1620 yung ammonium phosphate mo. Ano ibig sabihin yan? 60% is nitrogen, 20% is phosphorus, and 0% yung potassium. Okay? Yung complete, mapapansin natin lahat mayroon sa complete. Tig for 14%. So 14% nitrogen, 14% phosphorus, and 14% potassium. And we have yung example kanina, diammonium phosphate or DAP, 18460, which means 18% daw ang nitrogen, 46% ang phosphorus, at 0% ang potassium. Now, aside from your inorganic fertilizer, now when you say inorganic fertilizer pala, yan yung mga fertilizers that are synthetically made. They are made in the factories. Meron din naman tayong organic fertilizers. Like for example, yung tae ng paniki. We call that as bat guano. Ano ang grade ng bat guano? Typically, we have 10-3-1. Although nagva-vary yan. So, you also need to pay attention to the question kasi maaaring dun sa question ibinigay na sa inyo yung fertilizer grade of a particular fertilizer. So, ang bat guano, mapapansin nyo, that's 10% N, 3% P or phosphorus, and 1% potassium. Tae ng cattle or dried cattle manure, 0.5 N, 0.2 phosphorus, and 0.5 potassium. How about your chicken dung? Your chicken dung has 5% N, 3% phosphorus, and 1.5 potassium. Now, if you compare your organic fertilizer to your inorganic fertilizer, mas mababa po yung nutrient composition ng ating organic fertilizer, whereas mas mataas naman yung synthetic fertilizer. The reason behind that is yung synthetic fertilizer mo kasi mas ginagawa mo yan in a controlled environment so you can put a denser amount of nutrients in your synthetic fertilizer as compared to your organic fertilizer. But if you can see here, ang bat guano, medyo mataas yung kanyang nitrogen content at around 10% as compared to dried cattle manure and dried chicken dung. Now, before we move on to the mismong fertilizer application, let's talk about some exercises muna. Just so ma-appreciate natin yung dalawang concept na fertilizer recommendation and fertilizer grade. Okay? Para makita natin how does it work in some simple problems, especially when finding the nutrient content of a particular units or sacks of your fertilizer. So for example, if a farmer has 20 kilos of ammonium phosphate, ano yung grade ng ammonium phosphate? It's 1620. Ilang kilos yung phosphorus content nun? Okay? So mayroon si farmer na 20 kilos na ammonium phosphate na 1620 ang grade. Hinahanap natin kung ilan yung phosphorus content. So syempre, kailangan muna nating alamin ano ba yung given. Yung given is that mayroong kang fertilizer na may grade na 1620. Ibig sabihin yan, 16% is nitrogen, 20% is phosphorus content, at walang potassium content. Sa problem, ang hinahanap natin, ilang kilos daw yung phosphorus content doon sa 20 kilos. So how are you going to compute that? You use this formula. Your phosphorus content is equal to the total weight multiplied by the percentage of your phosphorus. So ano yung total weight natin? It's 20 kilos. Ano yung phosphorus content natin? It's 20%. So you are going to convert the 20%, you're going to convert the 20% to its decimal. So that's 20 divided by 100, by the way, kung i-convert mo siya. So i-convert mo siya, so makukuha mo yung 0.2, so the phosphorus content now is 4 kilos. So sa 20 kilos of ammonium phosphate, the phosphorus content is 4 kilos. How about for this problem? The farmer has 2 bags of fertilizer, 2 bags of muriate of potash. Now sabi dito, ang isang bag, 50 kilos, ang grade ng potash mo is 0060. So how many kilos now of potassium? Gamitin natin yung same logical reasoning kanina. First and foremost, alamin natin ano yung given? Yung muriate of potash na may fertilizer grade of 0060. That means, nitrogen wala kasi nga 0. Phosphorus wala rin kasi 0. And we have 60% potassium. So since 2 bags yan, right? Since 2 bags yan, kailangan natin malaman ilang kilo, right? 2 bags times 50 kasi 50 kilos per bag, ang kabuuan na kilos niyan is 100 kilos of muriate of potash. So now that we know yung kilos of muriate of potash, yung ating total weight, we use the formula again. Ano yung ating total weight? The total weight is 100 kilos. Ano yung percentage of potassium? 60% or 0.6. So 100 times 0.6, you get 60 kilos. Yan na ngayon yung potassium content ng iyong muriate of potash na 2 bags, wherein each bag is 50 kilos per bag. O how about here? A 5,000 square meter lot needs 15 bags, 50 kilos each, of dried chicken dung na may grade na 5, 3, and 1.5. What is the needed nitrogen content of the soil? So ano kaya daw yung needed nitrogen content kapag mayroon kang 15 bags wherein each bag is 50 kilos each? So given yung fertilizer grade ng ating dried chicken dung which is 5, 3, 1.5, ano yung nitrogen content nun? 5%. Phosphorus content is 3% and 1.5% na potassium content. Now, ano yung total weight? Yung total weight would be 15 bags times 50 kilos per bag. And that would give you 750 kilos. So your nitrogen content now is equal to the total weight of the fertilizer, which is 750 kilos, times yung nitrogen lang. Kasi yun lang naman ang tinatanong eh. What is the needed nitrogen? So wala kang pake sa phosphorus and potassium muna. Kasi yung nitrogen lang ang tinatanong. So what is the needed nitrogen? Total weight na 750 and 5% nitrogen. Or if we're going to convert that into decimal, that's 0.05. And you now get a nitrogen content of 37.5 kilos. So sa 750 kilos na chicken dung, it only amounts to a nitrogen content of 37.5 kilos. Now let's move on to the problems. Okay? So first problem, sabi dito, a cornfield has a fertilizer recommendation of 160-40 per hectare. So ano yung fertilizer na kailangan? 100 kilos na nitrogen, 60 kilos na phosphorus, and 40 kilos na potassium. Per hectare. Per hectare yan ha. Now ito daw yung fertilizer natin. Urea na 4600, triple superphosphate na 0460, and muriate of potash na may grade na 0060. We need to calculate how much of each fertilizer. So, ilang kilos na urea, ilang kilos na triple superphosphate, at ilang kilos na muriate of potash ang kailangan natin per hectare para ma-meet yung recommendation na 100 kilos na nitrogen, 60 kilos na phosphorus, at 40 kilos na potassium. Saan ulit nang galing yan? Ito, yung fertilizer recommendation. Okay? So, i-breakdown natin, ano yung given? Fertilizer recommendation, 100 kilos of nitrogen, 60 kilos of phosphorus, and 40 kilos of potassium. Kilos per hectare. Ano yung mga fertilizer natin? Urea. Ang content ng ang grade ng urea is 4600. Ibig sabihin, mayroon siyang nitrogen content na 46%. Dahil 0 yung P at 0 yung K, walang phosphorus at walang potassium. Ang triple superphosphate ay may grade na 0,460. So that means, dahil 46 yung nasa gitna, yung NP, yung phosphorus natin has 46% phosphorus. And the muriate of potash has 60% potassium. So itong tatlong fertilizer na to, they are single fertilizers. And we will now compute ilang kilo ang kailangan sa urea, triple superphosphate at muriate potash ang kailangan para masatisfy natin yung ating fertilizer recommendation. How are we going to do that? Ito yung formula. The amount of fertilizer per type, okay, the amount of urea, triple superphosphate, or muriate of potash is equivalent to ilan yung required nutrients in kilos. So yan yung fertilizer recommendation natin in kilos. And then i-divide lang natin sa nutrient percentage ng fertilizer. Okay, or yung kanyang grade. So step 1, unahin natin yung nitrogen. Ilan yung kailangan na nitrogen doon sa ating fertilizer recommendation? 100 kilos of nitrogen. Ano yung grade ng urea? 4600, which means 46% ang amount ng kanyang nitrogen. So let's use the formula. The amount of urea is equal to the required nitrogen, which is 100 kilos. I-divide mo sa percentage of N, or 46%. So as you can see here, ginawa na nating decimal. So 100 kilos divided by 46%, you will now need an amount of urea na 217.39 kilos. Okay? So sa isang ektarya na nangangailangan ng 100 kilos na nitrogen, kailangan mo ng 217.39 kilos of urea. Okay? Now, I am just being precise and accurate here kasi baka tanungin nyo ako, sir, wala naman pong store na nagbebenta ng 217.39 kilos, madalas per bag yan. Diba? Well, yes, that's true, that's common sense, but in the meantime, gusto ko lang maging precise sa ating computation. O step 2, kung nahanap mo na yung nitrogen, hanapin mo naman na din yung phosphorus. Okay? Now, yung phosphorus mo, ang gagamitin mo na fertilizer dyan is yung fertilizer na may phosphorus content, which is your triple superphosphate. Isa siyang single fertilizer na may grade na 0,460. That means 46% yung kanyang phosphorus. Now, ano yung kailangan ng lupa? Ano yung phosphorus recommendation ng lupa? 60 kilos. Okay? So, we're going to use the same formula. The amount of your triple superphosphate is now yung required na potassium ng lupa, which is 60 kilos, divided by the percentage of your phosphorus content, which is 46% or 0.46. So ano na ngayon yung amount of triple superphosphate mo? If you do the math, 60 divided by 0.46, that will now be 130.43 kilos. So ang lupa, ang isang ektaryang lupa na nangangailangan ng 60 kilos of phosphorus, kailangan nating lagyan ng 130.43 kilos of triple superphosphate with a grade of 0,460. So tapos na natin yung nitrogen, tapos na natin yung phosphorus. Let us now go with potassium. And yung potassium natin, syempre ang gagamitin nating fertilizer, yung nag-iisang fertilizer na may potassium, which is the muriate of potash. Siya ay may grade na 0,060. Ano yung kailangan ng lupa? According to the problem, may fertilizer recommendation siya of 40 kilos of potassium. Yan yung kailangan ng ating lupa. Ilang percent na potassium ang mayroon sa muriate of potash? Well, according to its grade, it's 60% potassium. Now, let's find the amount. Gamitin natin yung same formula na ginamit natin kanina. So, the amount of your muriate of potash would now be yung required na potassium. Ano yung required na potassium sa lupa? 40 kilos of potassium. Divided by now the percentage of your potassium in the muriate of potash. And ilang percent ang potassium sa muriate of potash? 60 or 0.6. So, ang mangyayari, that would now be, ano yung required? 40 kilos divided by the percentage of potassium, that's 60%, or 0.60 if we're going to convert it to decimal place. So the amount of your muriate of potash would now be 66.67 kilos. Ibig sabihin yan, kapag kailangan ng isang ektarya na lupa ng 40 kilos of potassium, pwede kang maglagay ng muriate of potash na ang kilos ay 66.67 kilos. And that would be the end of our problem. Ibig sabihin yan, masasatisfy na natin yung pangangailangan ng ating lupa na may fertilizer recommendation of, ano na yung fertilizer recommendation? Balikan nga natin. 160-40. Okay? So sa 160-40, kailangan mo ng 217.39 kilos of urea to provide the nitrogen. Kailangan mo ng 130.43 na triple superphosphate to provide the phosphorus, and 66.67 kilos of muriate of potash to provide the potassium. Now ito, single fertilizer, so medyo madali lang. Paano kaya kapag compound fertilizer naman yung gagamitin natin, such as this problem? O yung tomato field mo, may fertilizer recommendation na 90, 75, 45. So, ibig sabihin, 90 kilos kailangan niya na nitrogen, 75 kilos na phosphorus, and 45 kilos na potassium per hectare yung kailangan ng iyong tomato field. Ito yung available fertilizers. Meron kang complete. Ang grade ng complete mo is 14-14, 14-14-14. Ibig sabihin, 14% nitrogen, 14% phosphorus, and 14% potassium. Mayroon kang diammonium phosphate. We also call that as DAP. 18% nitrogen, 46% potassium. Phosphorus, and 0% potassium. And you have urea na may 46% nitrogen lamang, which is a single fertilizer. So to compute this, let us be clear on the given. Ano yung recommendation? Ano yung kailangan ng lupa? 90 kilos na nitrogen, 75 kilos na phosphorus, at 45 kilos na potassium. And ito yung fertilizer na meron sa atin. Complete fertilizer, 14% na nitrogen, 14% na phosphorus, at 14% din na potassium. Ang diammonium phosphate mo naman, 18% nitrogen, 46% phosphorus, at 0% potassium, whereas yung urea mo ay may 46% of nitrogen lamang. So, paano mo ito ngayon isosolve? Now, according to in order for us to make our solving streamlined, kailangan magsimula tayo na isatisfy, okay? Kailangan na magsimula tayong isatisfy yung recommendation na pinakamababa. Okay? Ano ba yung nutrient? Sa fertilizer recommendation natin, ano yung nutrient na may pinakamababang recommendation? Here. Okay? Ang pinakamababa is yung potassium. Right? Ang potassium, kailangan mo ng 45 kilos of potassium. So, ang pinakamababang recommendation, ang pinakamababa na nutrient recommendation is your potassium at 45 kilos. So, yun yung una nating isa-satisfy. And, base dito, sa ating mga fertilizers na available, ano yung makakapag-satisfy lang ng potassium? Ano yung fertilizer na may potassium level lamang? That would be your complete fertilizer. Okay? Siya lang yung may kumpleto. Nitrogen, phosphorus, at potassium, kumpleto yan. Ang diammonium phosphate mo, walang potassium. Ang urea mo, ang diammonium phosphate mo, walang potassium. And ang urea mo, wala ring potassium. So, gagamitin natin itong complete fertilizer to satisfy the potassium levels. So, we will use 14-14 to compute for the needed 45 kilos of potassium. So, how are we going to use that? How are we going to solve that? Siyempre, gagamitin natin yung ating formula. This one. Ano yung required nutrient? 45 kilos Yan yung required na fertilizer. And ano yung nutrient percentage in your fertilizer sa yung complete? 14% or 0.14. So kailangan mo na ngayon ng 321.43 kilos of complete para masatisfy yung pangangailangan na potassium na 45 kilos. Pero syempre, kapag nag-apply ka ng fertilizer na yan, since compound fertilizer yan, hindi lang naman potassium yung naidadagdag. Tama? Hindi lang naman to. Nadadagdagan rin ng 14% phosphorus at 14% nitrogen. Right? So ito na ngayon yung labas niya. So in order for us to compute kung ilan yung nitrogen and phosphorus na maidadagdag kapag ikaw ay naglagay ng complete, kailangan mong kunin yung number, yung 321.43 na to, ilagay mo dyan, and i-multiply mo yung kanyang fertilizer rate or yung rate yung proportion, yung percentage rate proportion nung bawat elemento. Okay? Remember, sinatisfy na natin ito, potassium. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, kung minultiply natin yung 321.43 by 14% or 0.14, lalabas 40 kilos, 45 kilos, I mean, ito yon yung initial na fertilizer recommendation natin. Pero sabi ko nga, kapag nagdagdag ka ng complete, hindi lang naman potassium yung maidadagdag, madadagdagan ka rin ng phosphorus. So how are you going to compute yung naidagdag na phosphorus? Then get that weight na 321.43, get that the weight of your complete, which is 321.43, i-multiply mo sa 14%. Kasi yun yung proportion ng phosphorus. So that would still yield 45 kilos. And yung nitrogen, ganun din, i-multiply mo sa 14% and that would still yield 45 kilos. Now, bakit kaya pare-parehas? Well, pare-parehas yan kasi nga, kung papansinin nyo, balanse naman yung proportion ng ating complete at 14, 14, 14. Pare-parehas yung percentage nila. So it just makes sense na pare-parehas yung NPK natin. Now, initially, ito yung kailangan ng ating lupa. Tama? 90, 75, and 45. And ginamit natin itong complete para isatisfy yung last element, yung pinakamababa na element, which is potassium. So we're now going to list yung weights ng bawat elemento or nutrient na nandito. Kasi kapag nagdagdag ka ng 321.43 kilos na complete, ibig sabihin, mababawasan na yung initial na fertilizer recommendation. So dito, yung iyong potassium, dahil na-satisfy na siya, 45 minus 45, ang lalabas na dyan, 0. Na-satisfy na, ibig sabihin. Ngayon, sabi ko nga, kapag naglagay ka ng complete fertilizer, hindi lang naman potassium yung nilagay mo kasi compound fertilizer yan. Nadagdagan din yan ng phosphorus content, which is 45 kilos rin. So, ilalagay mo dyan yung 45 kilos. And ililes mo siya doon sa initial na fertilizer recommendation. Ang lalabas na kailangan ng lupa mo, instead na 75, 30 na lang yung kailangan. Sa nitrogen, ganun din. I-minus mo yung 45 kilos doon sa 90 na initial na kailangan dahil na-satisfy na partially yung ating nitrogen content. So, 90 minus 45, kailangan mo ng 45 kilos ulit. Kailangan mo ng 45 kilos na lang instead of 90. So, ito na ngayon, yung bago mong recommendation. Okay? So, okay ka na. Okay ka na sa yung potassium. Ang susunod is sino yung may pinakamaliit ulit na fertilizer recommendation? Si N ba or si P? Ang susunod na dyan is si P, si phosphorus. So, yan na ngayon yung isasatisfy natin. And according to the fertilizer that is given to us, ang makakapag-satisfy lang nung P is our DAP. diammonium phosphate. Kasi siya lang ang may P at 46%. Okay? Now, we are going now to meet, or we are now going to satisfy 30 kilos of phosphorus using our diammonium phosphate or DAP. Saan nakuha yung 30 kilos na yan? Yan na yung bagong recommendation dito. Okay? Yan. So, isa-satisfy natin yan. Same formula. Ilan yung kailangan na kilos? Ilan yung fertilizer recommendation in kilos? That's 30 kilos of your phosphorus. I-divide mo sa fertilizer grade ratio, fertilizer grade percentage, which is 46%. So 46%, if we're going to convert that into decimal, that's 0.46. So same formula here. Okay. Now, ang lalabas, 65.22 kilos. So kailangan mo daw ng 65.22 kilos na DAP to satisfy the needed 30 kilos of phosphorus. Now, syempre, kapag naglagay ka ng DAP, hindi ka lang naglagay ng phosphorus. Hindi ka lang naglagay ng phosphorus, tama? Naglagay ka rin ng nitrogen. So, yung i-compute natin. Kung maglalagay ka ng 65.22 kilos na DAP, ilang nitrogen, ilang kilos of nitrogen ang naidagdag? Right? So, we're going to compute that. 65.22 kilos, yan yung amount of fertilizer, imumultiply mo sa grade ng nitrogen ni DAP. Ano yung grade of nitrogen niya? This one. Ito, 18. So, 18%, gawin nating decimal, 0.18, lalabas, 11.74 kilos. Now, kinumpute ko rin dito yung phosphorus para lang makita natin na kapag minultiply natin yung weight of fertilizer, total weight of fertilizer by the percentage, makukuha natin yung 30 kilos na bagong pangangailangan na phosphorus ng ating lupa. So, ima-minus ulit natin yon. Ito yung bago nating fertilizer recommendation. Ima-minus natin yung 30 na phosphorus kasi nasatisfy na yan. Okay, nasatisfy gamit yung DAP. So, ima-minus natin dyan. So, ang lalabas na ngayon ay 0. Tapos, nung nagdagdag ka ng 65.22 kilos na DAP, nagdagdag ka rin daw ng 11.74 kilos na nitrogen. So, ima-minus natin ito, 11.74 doon sa 45 na kailangan. So, ang kailangan mo na lang ay 33.26 kilos of nitrogen. So, ito na yung last part ng ating problem. So, that will now be your new recommendation. And we were now going to satisfy the remaining nitrogen at 33.26 kilos. So, ang tinatanong dyan, ilang urea kaya ang kailangan kapag ang kailangan ng lupa is 33.26 kilos na? So, we use the same old formula, required nutrient divided by nutrient percentage in your fertilizer. So, ano yung kailangan na nutrient? Ilang kilos? 33.26 kilos divided by ano yung nutrient percentage ng N? 46% or 0.46. Lalabas, 72.3 kilos of urea. So para masatisfy yung pangangailangan na 33.26 kilos of nitrogen, kailangan mong mag-apply ng 72.3 kilos of urea. Okay? Now, itong last problem natin is same with this second problem except for the fact na instead na 1 hectare, ang gagamitin natin 1,000 square meters and mostly ng ilalagay natin na fertilizer are organic fertilizers naman para lang makita nyo yung differences. Okay. Now, this is the problem. Mayroong kang vegetable garden. Ano yung recommendation niya? 50 kilos of nitrogen, 30 kilos of phosphorus, and 20 kilos of potassium per hectare. Now, yung vegetable garden mo, hindi siya 1 hectare. It is only 1,000 square meters. Okay? So, you're now going to adjust yung pangangailangan ng iyong lupa. How are you going to do that? Yung 50, i-divide mo lang siya sa 0.1. Okay? Saan ko nakuha yung 0.1? Ilang hectare ang mayroon sa 1,000 square meters? That would be 0.1 hectare. Kasi ang 1 hectare mo is 10,000 square meter. Now, in order for you to get kung ilang hectare yung 1,000 square meter, that would now be your 1,000 square meter, i-divide mo sa 10,000 square meter, and makukuha mo na sagot is 0.1 hectare. Okay? So, kukunin mo yung 0.1 hectare dyan, imumultiply mo lang siya doon sa fertilizer recommendation na 50, 30, and 20. So, magiging bagong fertilizer recommendation would now be 5, 3, and 2. Okay? 5, 3, and 2. Kasi 50 times 0.1 would be 5. 50.30. 30 times 0.1 is 3. And 20 times 0.1 is 2. Okay? At ito yung fertilizer na kailangan natin. Kailangan mo ng ang available na fertilizer is bat guano na 1031, dried cattle manure na 0.5, 0.2, and 0.5, and dried chicken dung na 5, 3, and 1.5. Okay? Now, kung naguguluhan kayo dito, let's try na iayos in this next slide. Okay? So, ito ito yung sinasabi ko. Ang fertilizer application natin per hectare is 50, 30, 20. Okay, per hectare. Kilos per hectare. Now, since 1,000 square meters lang, yung gagamitin natin, kailangan natin i-convert ilang hectare ang mayroon sa 1,000 square meters. Now, 1,000 square meters, i-divide mo sa 10,000 na square meters, makukuha mo 0.1 hectares. Yan yung conversion rate. So, 1,000 square meters is 0.1 hectare. Ngayon, dahil 1,000 square meters lang yung lupa natin, kailangan mo nang i-adjust yung recommendation rate, yung fertilizer recommendation. So, how are you going to do that? Yung 50 dito na kilos per hectare na kailangan in relation to nitrogen, imumultiply mo sa 0.1 hectare, ang makukuha mo, 5 kilos. Yung 30 naman, imumultiply mo sa 0.1 hectare, sa makukuha mo, 3 kilos. And yung potassium mo na 20 dito, imumultiply mo sa 0.1 hectare, makukuha mo 2 kilos. So that's it. Nakuha na natin, ito na ngayon yung bagong fertilizer recommendation sa iyong 1,000 square meters na lupa or 0.1 hectare. Yung available organic fertilizer mo, yung grade niya, hindi magbabago. Okay? Ang babaguhin lang natin dito is yung fertilizer recommendation. So, according to our rule, kung sino yung may pinakamaliit, kung ano yung nutrient na pinakamaliit yung pangangailangan, dun tayo magsisimula, right? So, dito, 5, 3, and 2, yung potassium yung una nating sisimulan. Okay? So, in order for us to fulfill potassium content requirement, gamit tayo ng dried cattle manure. Okay? Yung grade ng dried cattle manure natin medyo maliit, no? 0.5, 0.2, and 0.5% na NPK. Remember, this is already percent, This is not yet in percentage. Kailangan mo pang i-convert yan. So, 0.5 is less than 1%. So, gamitin natin yung same formula here. Amount of fertilizer na kailangan, 2 kilos. Okay? 2 kilos yung kailangan dun sa ating 0.1 hectares. I-divide mo sa 5%. 0.5%. Ano ang 0.5% in terms of decimal? 0.5 divided by 100. Ang lalabas dyan ay 0.005%. And 2 kilos divided by 0.005% is 400 kilos. Yan yung kailangan. Medyo marami-rami. Okay? Ngayon, kapag gumamit ka ng dried cattle, yes, masasatisfy mo yung 2 kilos na potassium na pangangailangan, yung K. Pero kung mapapansin mo, hindi lang potassium yung maidadagdag mo. Nagdadagdag ka rin ng nitrogen at nagdadagdag ka rin ng phosphorus. So, compute natin, ilang kilos of nitrogen at ilang kilos of phosphorus ang naidagdag kapag 400 kilos yung ating amount of fertilizer. So, in terms of nitrogen, 400 kilos times 0.005, saan nakuha yan? Ito. And in terms of phosphorus naman, 400 kilos times 0.002, ito naman yan, yung nasa gitna. So, 2 kilos of nitrogen and 0.8 kilos of phosphorus po. So, kung ito yung initial na fertilizer recommendation natin, 532 in 0.1 hectares or 1,000 square meters, ima-minus na natin yung 2. Okay, saan nakuha yung 2 na yan? Yan yung galing sa dried cattle manure. Okay, na potassium content. Tapos, nung nagdagdag ka ng dried cattle manure, nakadagdag ka rin ng phosphorus. Ilang kilos of phosphorus? Ito, 0.8 kilos. And, yung nitrogen, nadagdagan rin ng 2 kilos. So, ima-minus na muna ngayon yung mga naidagdag na nutrients na yan. So, 3 minus 0.8 is 2.2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So, ito na ngayon yung bago mong recommendation. 3-2.2. Yung potassium mo, na-satisfy na. So, all goods ka na dyan. Next, you're now going to use dried chicken dung. Okay? You're now going to use dried chicken dung na may grade na 531.5 to address the phosphorus requirement. So, gamitin natin yung same formula. The required nutrient na 2.2 kilos, yan yung bagong fertilizer requirement ng lupa natin. Kailangan niya ng 2.2 kilos of phosphorus. I-divide mo na sa 3%. And what is 3%? 0.03. Ang lalabas, 73.33 kilos. So, kailangan mo daw magdagdag ng 73.33 kilos ng chicken dung, ng dried chicken dung, para masatisfy yung phosphorus requirement na 2.2 kilos. Okay? Now, kapag nagdagdag ka ng chicken dung, again, hindi lang phosphorus yung dinadagdag mo, nagdadagdag ka rin ng nitrogen. Actually, nagdadagdag ka rin ng potassium. Pero, since satisfy na yung potassium, huwag na muna nating balikan yung potassium natin. Yung nitrogen lang. So, sa 73.33 kilos, ilang kilo kaya yung nitrogen doon? So, yung 73.33 kilos na amount ng dried chicken dung, i-multiply mo siya sa 5% na amount ng fertilizer. And that is 0.05%. 0.05 in decimal. Ang lalabas, ang 73.33 kilos na fertilizer ay may 3.67 kilos of nitrogen. So, you're now going to deduct that in the former fertilizer recommendation. So, ang former fertilizer recommendation mo is kailangan pa ng lupa mo ng 3 kilos of nitrogen and 2.2 kilos of phosphorus. Nasatisfy na natin to, yung 2.2 kilos of phosphorus. So, ima-minus na natin yan. So, that would now be 0. Tapos, yung kailangan na 3 kilos of nitrogen, nasobrahan yung content na binigay ni dried chicken dung. 3 kilos lang yung kailangan na nitrogen, pero si dried chicken dung nakapagbigay na ng 3.67 kilos. So, ibig sabihin yan, sumobra na yung iyong nitrogen content. So, what does that mean? Since sumobra na yung nitrogen mo, di ba, maalala nyo, meron ka pang guano dapat na idadagdag, pwede na hindi ka na magdagdag ng bat guano. Okay, so yun yung ibig sabihin niya. So I hope this is clear how to compute for the fertilizer application or for how to compute for the amount of fertilizer needed to a specific soil sa case ng single inorganic fertilizer, compound inorganic fertilizer, and organic fertilizers. Before you leave, please do hit like and subscribe and click the notification bell para lagi kayong updated kapag may mga bago akong lecture topics sa agriculture. Maraming salamat and God bless everyone.